you guys want to take a look, you can. Oh, you got one, okay. And then there's these groups that meet in person on a regular basis that are kind of clubs for technology. There's one in New York City called NYC Resistor, and then in the lower left, you can't see, it's called Machine Project. That's based in Los Angeles. But they're all over the country and in the world. There's another one called DorkBot that has places all over the United States. I'm not sure if they have any internationally. But this is where you can learn to do things like learn how to solder, learn how to build robots, learn how to use the Arduino microcontroller development system, which is just a little circuit board that is very easy to program, and you can connect it to different sensors that sense the environment, any condition like temperature, moisture, light, vibration, and it will process those signals according to your program and produce an output. So I could use this, I could use Arduino to control my chicken door if I wanted by using a photoresistor to look at the sun, and when the sun was when the sun was going down, it would get dark enough, and the Arduino would say, okay, time to open the door, and it would send a signal to a relay to turn on the door, to open or close the door, excuse me, at night. We have these places called tech shops around the United States. It's a little bit like a gym membership for power tools and shop machinery. So you pay a monthly fee, and then you're allowed to go into this nice big machine shop and use the lathe or the drill press or the milling machine or the laser cutter, all these things that would normally cost too much or make too much noise or are too large to fit in your house. You have access to all of that. And you also, they also offer training and classes, and you just learn a lot from hanging out there and meeting the other people who are making projects there. It's a great way to start making stuff and not have to outlay a bunch of cash. Another thing I think that's fantastic is Google SketchUp software. How many people are familiar with SketchUp? Okay, about a third of you. It's design, it's like computer-aided drafting software where you can quickly design, if you wanted to, anything from a house to furniture to plastic molded products. It's free to download. It's really useful. I used it to design this chicken tractor there. That's like a portable chicken container so that I can put my chickens there in the day over a spot of the lawn if I want them to aerate the lawn or fertilize it or eat the bugs. SketchUp is really cool, and the cool thing is that people can share their designs online and modify them, and you can tag them. So if people search on chicken coop, for instance, you can see the dozens and dozens of chicken coops that people have designed and have made available for you on Google SketchUp. And now we get into the manufacturing portion. So, say you design something in SketchUp and you want to have it made, but it requires, it's not made of wood or something like that you can easily make yourself. There are companies now that let you upload the design of something, and then they will make it, and not only will they make it and send it to you, but they will put it on the website and let other people buy a part made from those plans that you uploaded so that you get a commission and actually can earn some money from the sale. These are different products that people have made using Pinocchio and now are selling on Pinocchio. There's some lights there, a clock, a pencil and pen holder, some jewelry, a little robot, and a bowl, like a fruit bowl. And it's easy to use. The software is available on Pinocchio. You can use theirs, or you can use Google SketchUp and make stuff for yourself or sell. Another company called Shapeways does the same thing, but they're more 3D. Pinocchio's more like two-dimensional things that can be folded. This is actual 3D stuff that uses kind of a deposition method of fabrication. So you can upload your designs, and here are some things that people are selling online, like little robot toys, little bunny there. That's a robotic thumb. Those are all parts that you can order from Shapeways based on other people's designs, and those people make money. This was a painting that I did a few years ago, and my friend liked that painting, and he said he wanted to make a little Shapeways model of that little red guy floating above the piece of wood. So I said, sure. So he went to he used his software to draw the little character in 3D, and then he sent it to Shapeways, and Shapeways shows it and said, this is what it's going to look like. If you're happy with it, push the button, and it will cost $29 to have it sent to you. And so he pressed the order button, and that's what it looks like in the mail. There's a little piece of Lego next to it, you can see. And then you can just paint it if you want, or you can use it to make a mold, and you can cast other ones out of any material that you want. This is a RepRap device, which is a really cool manufacturing device that the creator made because he wanted a machine that could make a copy of itself. And so not only can the RepRap make tools and parts like the Shapeways stuff, but it can also make other RepRaps. So here are some components that RepRap makes. You can see some gears and a little like a champagne glass and some shoes. But those parts there are RepRap parts. So if your friend has a RepRap machine at home, he can actually make a RepRap for you, and then you can have one in your house. And then you can each make a RepRap, and it's like a pyramid scheme almost. Pretty soon everybody has a RepRap. And they're making stuff, and they're designing the things on Google SketchUp. The internet has really helped with the whole world of kit culture. People who don't necessarily have time to make products from scratch are now buying kits so that they can just assemble them, and they have everything that they need so that they can make this stuff. And these kits are being sold by entrepreneurs who are working at home, who design the kits and supply the parts. And some of these kit makers I know who contribute to Make Magazine have told me that they're making well over $1 million a year selling kits. The coffee making temperature thing was a kit that I bought online too. So kit culture is huge, and I think it's an important trend to watch. And then, so another place to sell your creations is Etsy. Do you use Etsy in Spain? Etsy is a place where people can have their handmade crafts, and they can set up their own website within Etsy and then sell these goods. And it's a much more attractive, friendlier interface than eBay that has different methods of finding what you want. It's superior to eBay for selling your own homemade things. And there's a lot of advantages to it. And it's just become a huge place for, again, people who make things at home. They don't have to rent a storefront anymore. They can just sell the stuff on Etsy. So the one thing I haven't answered really is why make the stuff. I've showed, how it's made and kind of the progress of the making revolution. But personally, what are the personal reasons why making is so great? And there are several, and so I'll go through them. One is originality. And this is something that the publisher of Make Magazine wrote. To do it your own way allows you to optimize for values that are important for you. You can choose to put fun, coolness, or pride of craftsmanship ahead of efficiency. And so what we have here is a old 1940s stereo hi-fi system that has been equipped with a Macintosh computer, a flat screen monitor, and an iPod. And it's all integrated. The creator of this is a fellow who calls himself Mr. Jalopnik.